Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're taking a look at the new AV8 release. This is the AV8 Kent, and it's a pretty cool looking watch. It's obviously a Flieger style watch. It's from AV8. They make all watches inspired by, different people from the past that fought in different squadrons. This is actually based on Kent, a man who fought in the 303 squadron, which is pretty cool. You can see his aircraft logo right there above the 6 o'clock position, which is pretty cool. It's called the Hawker Hurricane 4094. That's the code of the watch. But it's a pretty decent white-dialed Flieger with an automatic movement and some decent specifications. This one starts at about 295, goes up to 315. That would be for the blacked out models and the different variations. There are 4 different variations of this model. You can find a link to AV8 down in the description below, and also a discount code to save 20% or 15%, I believe. I will drop that on the screen right now. Anyway, let's dig right into it. First, on my wrist today is my newly acquired Seiko Spirit. This is a Seiko kind of dressy watch. A little dirty there. But yeah, I recently picked this one up. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty decent deal. Not so sure. I mean, it's a nice looking watch. The case build, the bracelet's decent. I much rather prefer the SARB over this though, considering the SARB has the 6R15 compared to the 4R35, which is an NH35. But yeah, I've been wearing it for quite a while. It's a pretty nice watch though. We'll have a full review of this one coming up real soon. Now the watch itself is housed in a solid brushed 316L stainless steel case, as usual from every other watch we've reviewed on this channel, besides different materials like bronze. But yeah, it's a very nice fine matte brushing on the sides. We get a signed crown with the bullseye logo. Nice pronounced lugs there, as you can see. Pretty much everything is brushed on this watch. I don't think there's any polishing, as you can see here. Nope, no polishing there. To the flank. Nope, no polishing. So everything is pretty much brushed, which is, pretty typical for a Flieger style watch. Obviously, this is a pretty traditional Flieger style. We have the reference triangle at the 12 with the 2 dots. Nice pilot style hands. Some interesting color play. And just an all-around very nice white dial. We get 24 hours if you didn't notice that going around the chapter ring right there, which is pretty interesting. It's an automatic watch. Actually features a sapphire crystal, which is some of their watches don't feature sapphire crystals. This one does have a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, which is pretty nice. But yeah, there is also some nice Swiss loom on this watch. We get an automatic caliber, a decent genuine leather brown band with an AV8 signed buckle. The quality is pretty decent. Caseback's pretty nice as well. We get 50 meters of water resistance on this timepiece. Pull and push crown, screw down caseback. Now inside this watch is the Miyota 8215. That's a Japanese automatic caliber. We get hand winding, which is actually really easy to wind this crown here, as you can see. There's some really nice grip on it. So no issue with that. The movement's already running. We get a nice orange sweeping seconds hand with actually, is that an airplane? Yeah. With an airplane on the counterbalance, which is really, really cool. Nice little details there. You get 0 through 60 going around that inner recessed dial. It does state 21,600 vibrations per hour. Yeah, this is a 21 joule, 21,600 vibrations per hour movement. It beats at 3 hertz. And you pull out one position here. We get a quick set date. Let me get you in a little closer. Quick set date. A little hard to see the date. They did match it with the indices or the numerals that were applied. Final position, and we do not get hacking on this one, but very nice time set. No issues there. Push that back down, and all good to go. So yeah, just a very interesting, simple Flieger watch. The caseback's actually pretty cool. The man Kent, which this watch is inspired by, flew in the 303 squadron, and they're one of the most successful squadrons during the Battle of Britain. And you can see here, 303, Hawker Sapphire 50 meters water resistant, Hawker Hurricane series. That's the series of this watch. Just nice engraved screw down case back. Now the band itself is a genuine leather band with stitching. You can see here genuine leather. You get AV8 embossed there. And yeah, just a very simple watch. Now getting to some basic dimensions on this actual watch, because it does appear a little bigger than your average like standard 42 or 40 millimeter Flieger, I should say. The watch itself is actually 43 millimeters across. It's 12.5 millimeters thick, which is really not that bad. You get a 22 millimeters in between the lugs, lug to lug or top to bottom, you're looking at 49 millimeters. So it's obviously going to wear a little bigger than like a 40 or 41, but it doesn't wear too big. You really get that full dial experience. It's a very legible watch, which a Flieger should be. So definitely a good job on that. I really like how they did the markers. They're applied, as you can see right there. Very neatly applied, no errors there. And just not too much information. Everything is kind of evenly distributed across the dial, keeping it very symmetric, which a lot of people really do like. Now also, this watch does have Swiss lume on the applied indexes and hands. I want to get you a lume shot. The lume is actually pretty cool. It's a nice light blue color, which is interesting. I haven't seen that from AV8 before. So let's get a lume shot in and we'll see how it is. And here's a lume shot for you guys. The lume on the hands is definitely pretty strong there, as you can see. The lume is blue on the hands and then green on the indices or the Roman numerals. I would say the lume could be a little better on the Roman numerals. The lume on the hands is definitely very good. But I guess it's kind of hard to apply to a black Roman numeral. That's probably why there. On my 6.5-inch wrist, the watch does fit. It definitely has a nice larger presence, I would say. The band is definitely comfortable straight out of the box. No need to worry about breaking an inner there. But the sapphire crystal is definitely coated very nicely. It has definitely very good legibility. You will be able to read this one at a quick glance, which is very nice. And a Flieger watch should be easy to read because that was its intended purpose. It has to be easy to read to time certain things while flying very fast in the air. But yeah, definitely a comfortable fit on the wrist there. And yeah, let's get it off the wrist here. So furthermore, guys, just a definitely very, kind of standard release from AV8. Has a little history behind it. Yeah, you're getting some decent stuff for your price. You're getting an automatic movement, sapphire crystal, decent band. I'd say just try to improve the lume on the actual Roman numerals. The lume on the hands is good. It glows a nice blue. Usually their lume is pretty strong. I would think their sister brand Spinnaker has better lume. Those are dive watches. But their design is very good. AV8 definitely produces some really unique special designs. And this one definitely has some really nice design cues with that nice airplane on that orange tipped sweeping seconds hand. Everything really symmetrical on the watch. And yeah, just an all-around fun watch to wear once in a while. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below as usual. This is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews with the new AV8 Kent release. Definitely share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. A lot more content coming up real soon, guys. Take it easy now. Bye.